here at 9 o'clock. The bad weather is gone, but the mess it left behind, gosh, that is still here. Right now, the Deep Fork River is causing major flooding problems in Okmulgee and is expected to crest here in the next few hours. Thank you so much for joining us this Friday night. I'm Shannon Russo.
I'm Brian Dorman. For some, it is going to take weeks and months to clean up and repair some of the damage. Let's go now live to News on 6's Grant Stevens. He shows us the current conditions here tonight and what we can expect. Grant?
Shannon, Brian, this is just one example of where the Deep Fork River is just going well beyond its banks, overflowing onto roadways just like this one. We're standing in the middle of Highway 56. Kind of looks like a river at this point. You need a boat to get through. We've watched several cars try to get through, but you can see the current and the turbulence there. That's just preventing any sort of movement. And this is something we've seen all over the county. Overflow from the Deep Fork River has washed away dozens of roads and homes after days of heavy rain. John Foltz lives less than 100 yards away from the floodwaters, but he prepared for this. Are you safe from it where you're at?
Yes. I purposely built that house. I had it surveyed, and I built the house 3.5 feet above anything ever flooded out here.
His neighbors weren't so lucky.
They are in trouble. They said the water was waist deep in front of the house. Yes, I feel sorry for them, but it's just a river and there's nothing to do about it.
Despite the acres of damage, Okmulgee County Emergency Management Director Tim Creighton sees a glimmer of hope.
I think it's getting better.
The Deep Fork River is still rising. The water is already less than 2 feet from record heights, but it's expected to crest at midnight.
We can kind of get from response to recovery now and start trying to get past this.
Things may not get any worse, but Creighton says they still won't get any better for a few days.
A lot of this isn't going to really happen until probably Monday. Once the river crests tonight, it's not supposed to go below flood stage till Tuesday.
Once that water does go down, once those levels recede, roads like this should open back up. In fact, County Emergency Management already has a plan to get a crew out here and throughout the rest of the county to assess what damage has been done. Live in Okmulgee, Grant Stevens, Oklahoma's own News on 6.